Good day and welcome to the Best Self for Kids Youth Yoga Series sponsored by One for Health with a grant from the ESA Foundation. My name is Monife Marshall and today's session will focus on self-awareness. Self-awareness is very important and different from self-improvement. So we want to remember when practicing yoga, we're not here to improve ourselves today. We're here simply to accept ourselves. And once you're able to accept yourself and find the peace within you, you're able to be the type of person that can easily find peace in others that you interact with. So we'll begin today's session sitting comfortably on a mat or a towel or whatever you have space for in your home, in the comfort of your home. You just want to be able to reach and not feel confined and limited by space. Okay? So the first pose that we've done, and each pose today will have a mantra that goes with it. So the first pose is I am self-aware. And this is a pose you can do at any time when you're looking for self-awareness, for peace, for relaxation, and it's child's pose. So we begin on our mats with our knees open as wide as the mats and our big toes touching, extending the hips back, extending the arms forward, resting the forehead gently on the mat, and then relaxing the elbows down. Let's relax in child's pose and tell ourselves, I am self-aware. Take slow, deep breaths in through the nose and slowly exhale out through the nose or the mouth. Let your body settle into the mat as you focus on slow, deep breaths. Feel your palms connect with the earth, pressing the pinky and thumb down into the earth. After a few more breaths, take your time, slide your hands in, and slowly press the body up to tabletop. In tabletop, our palms are flat, our fingers are spread wide, and the wrist is right underneath the elbow, so we're aligned. Our knees are about hip width apart, and the knee is directly under the hip, just like a table. And from here, we'll flow into cat and cow. On the inhale, lift the head and hips, open the chest, this is cow. And on the exhale, curve the spine, tuck the chin to the chest like a cat. Inhale, lift the head and hips up, flowing with the breath. Exhale, contract into cat. And the mantra for cat and cow is I can go with the flow. So inhale and tell yourself, I can go with the flow. Exhale, very slowly contract. If you'd like to add your feet, you can inhale, lift, flex the toes up. Exhale, point the toes down. If you swim or run, I strongly encourage you to engage your feet. Inhaling up, and exhale, contract. Take a few more. I can go with the flow, cobra, cat, and cow poses. After the next exhale, return to a neutral position and slowly come down to your stomach. Make a pillow with your hands and relax your forehead right on top of your hands. Bend and straighten the knees a few times. And then relax both legs straight. So, place the hands by the chest, and on the inhale, feet are hip width apart, not too close, not too wide. Inhale, lift the chest up. Now you can come halfway up for Sphinx. This is a modification for Cobra. And this pose says, I am confident. So when you want to feel your confidence, confidence comes from inside, but people can recognize from the outside when you're feeling confident. But we want to focus on confidence from within. And if you're not challenged, you're taking your breaths here. If you want to go deeper, slide your hands back and come up to a full cobra. Elbows point to the back of the room. Chest is lifted and heart is open. Each time we exhale, we feel our heart open. I am confident. Take a few deep breaths here. Again, in through the nose. Slowly exhale through the nose or the mouth, feeling the heart open with each exhale. Relax your head and exhale very slowly, lower the body down. Relax your forehead and rest your arms by the side. Turn to one side, relax and breathe. And turn to the other side and relax and breathe. Good. Come back to the center and place the hands under the head again. The next pose we'll practice is bow pose. With bow pose, we want to warm our quads first. So bend the right leg, hold the right foot, and breathe. You can lift the chest or you can rest the head down, whichever you prefer. Let that right quad muscle relax and breathe. This is the warm-up for our bow pose. On the exhale, relax the leg, gently change sides. Bend the left knee and hold the left foot. And breathe. Again, chest up or forehead down, whichever you prefer. Feel that left quadricep relax as we breathe. Again, always honoring our body with yoga. Never doing anything that hurts. Never forcing our body to do something it's not quite ready to do. That's a part of self-awareness, is knowing what your body is and is not able to do. Good. Now we can stay here and do one side at a time again, or bend both legs, hold the feet, and inhale, lift up. I am full of joy. That's what bow pose is about, being full of joy. And breathe. And breathe. Try not to let your knees open too wide. Try not to force your head. Keep your neck soft. Keep your shoulders open. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Good. Come out slowly. Exhale down. Relax your legs and arms. Turn to one side. Relax and breathe. Turn to the other side and relax and breathe. Good. Head center, hands by the head. Gently press up to the knees. And let's return to our child's pose, our self-acceptance pose. Relax and breathe. Nice, slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. And slide the hands to the knees and inhale, roll up slowly. Good. So from here, we'll go to our tabletop, our hands and knees. Tuck the toes under, lift up the hips, relax the heels, and gently bend one knee at a time. Warming the hamstrings and calves. And when the back of the legs are comfortable, straighten the legs and hold our downward dog. Ears right in between the arms, shoulders drawn down and back, abs pulled in tight, and heels relaxing down. And breathe. Nice, slow, deep breaths here. In and out through the nose. From here, we transition into pigeon. Lift up the right leg, inhale. Gently slide that knee between the hands. Let the right foot point to the outside of your mat. Lift your hips up, lift your head, and settle into your pigeon pose. Palms can be flat or you can rest on your fingertips. And breathe. And in pigeon, we tell ourselves, I am proud. I am proud. And breathe. To come deeper, you can rest your forearms on the mat. Come a little lower and breathe. Chest is open. If your body wants to go deeper, we can stack our fist and rest our forehead. Or we can rest our hands. Or to come all the way into pigeon, extend the arms over the head. Relax the forehead and breathe. I am proud. You can stay here for 7 to 10 breaths, allowing your body to relax. Remembering if it hurts or it's uncomfortable to honor your body and not do anything that causes pain or discomfort to our bodies. Slowly press the hands by our head, roll up. Take our time, palms are flat. Now the left toe tucks under, the left knee lifts up, and we gently press our bodies back into downward dog. Walk the legs out. Feel our center, hold our downward dog, and breathe. Centering the body. Then changing sides, lifting the left leg up. Inhale and swing that knee between the hands. Slide the right leg back, lift the chest. Foot goes to the side of the mat. Lift the head and chest and gently settle into our pigeon on the other side. And breathe. Palms on the fingertips or flat on the mat, whatever feels more comfortable. Settle into it and breathe. Remember here, I am proud. You can stay here, or if the body wants to go deeper, come down to the forearms and breathe. Take a few breaths. If you want to settle deeper, stack your fist or your hands, rest your forehead wherever it's comfortable, and breathe. And to come all the way to pigeon, arms can come over the head. Forehead and elbows are resting in the mat. And breathe. Remember, we want 7 to 10 full breaths here, feeling the body release deeper with each exhale. I am proud. Gently slide the hands back towards the head. Press the body up. Palms are flat. Right toe tucks under. Right knee lifts up. And gently press back into downward dog. Walk the legs out. And hold our downward dog. Good. Take a few breaths. Relax the knees to the mat. And let's sit on our knees in our hero pose. So, remember, at any time throughout the practice, child's pose is an option. So you can always rest in child's pose in between. It's our healing and our resting pose. So for hero, this is hero. Now, if you're comfortable, super uber comfortable here, you can stay here. If you're not comfortable here, you don't want to sit on your knees. You want to sit all the way down on the mat. So listen to your body and do whatever feels comfortable. The main thing is our spine is straight, our shoulders are back, our heart is open. Our abs are in. Inhale, lift the arms up. Connect the hands, exhale to the heart center. I am full of love. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale to the heart center. Let's try a few more. Big inhale up. I'm full of love. Exhale, heart. Big inhale up. Take our time. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, down. Good job. From here, rest the hands. Let's come to a standing position for our tree pose. Now in tree pose, we want to stand into Tadasana. So our feet are hip width apart. The outsides of our feet are parallel with the outsides of the mat. Palms open forward, shoulders back, heart open, abs in, tailbones under. Strong mountain poses. Spread the toes nice and wide as we prepare for our tree pose. So shift to one leg, open the balancing leg and pull it in. Tree pose can be right here, hands to the heart center, or arms up, or to challenge yourselves deeper, this right foot can lift a few inches off the mat. It can go beneath the knee or it can go above the knee. So it doesn't matter where the leg goes. What matters is you're able to balance and focus. You can keep your hands here or inhale to the sky. Relax the shoulders. In tree pose, we're telling ourselves, I am focused. And breathe. Nice, slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. And breathe. If you are a tree, from the waist down is under the earth, feel your tree grow taller with each exhale. And don't worry if you sway in the wind like trees do. And breathe. Control the movements. Exhale the arms first. Take your time to the heart center. Then relax that leg and feel your weight gently shift to the other side. When you feel ready, open that left foot, pull it in. Remember, option 1, the foot can stay here. Option 2, it can come an inch or 2 off the mat. It can go beneath the knee or above the knee, wherever you're comfortable. Remember, there's no competition, no judgment, no expectation. Just aware of what's comfortable for your body. Hands can stay here or they can inhale up. I am focused. And breathe. Nice, slow, deep breaths in through the nose and exhale a little bit slower than your inhale. Out through the nose or out through the mouth. Another thing with tree pose is if you focus your eyes on something that's about eye level and not moving, that helps you with your balance. It helps you with your focus. And breathe. So tree pose is a pose we may want to do before we sit down to do our studying or preparing for an exam or a speaking engagement. Anything that requires focus, we want to focus with our tree pose. It's good. On the exhale, control the movements. Let the hands come to the heart. Gently relax the leg and return to our mountain pose. Feel your weight centered. Feel the burning in that standing leg. Leave your body. Again, we're aware. Self-aware of our body. Self-aware of our minds. Good job. Shake everything out. And take an inventory on how you're feeling right about now. Are you warmed up? Are you feeling more self-aware? You certainly should be. So come to the front of our mats this time into Tadasana. Nice straight spines, open hearts, relaxed shoulders. And step hands on our hips. Let's keep our hips forward. Step the right leg back as if we're going into warrior one. So the left knee bends, the right leg is straight, but both hips are forward. Hands connect behind the back, open the chest, tilt the head, and gently extend the arms away from the hips. Take a few deep breaths here, in through the nose, and then out through the nose or the mouth. These muscles are typically pretty tight, so we're not forcing the arms, we're relaxing the neck and shoulders. Noticing the arms go a little bit deeper away from the hips each time we exhale. And breathe. And breathe. Good. From here, relax the head and shoulders and lean forward towards his left thigh. Keep the neck straight, extend the arms. This is humble warrior. So we will tell ourselves, I am humble. I am humble. Tuck the chin to the chest to relax the neck and shoulders. I am humble. And breathe. Nice slow breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose or the mouth. Keep the bottoms of both feet planted on the mat. So feel your pinky toe and your big toe and your entire foot planted. To come up, relax the arms. Inhale, lift up the chest. Hands can come back to the hips and step the right foot together. Back into Tadasana. Take a few deep breaths, feeling the body. Being aware that one side of your body may feel longer or taller than the other side. So of course we want to balance our body, hands back on the hips. Step this left leg back this time. Bend the right knee. Keep both hips forward in our warrior one. Hands connect behind the back, open the chest, tilt up the head, and breathe. Remember, you can gently squeeze the arms away from the hips if it's comfortable. Don't do anything that hurts. Don't force the body. Certainly don't strain any muscles here. Feel your feet as your foundation as you prepare to lean forward into our humble warrior. Exhale, come forward slowly. Chin to the chest. Arms lift over the head. Relax gently and breathe. I am humbled in my humble warrior pose. Keep your balance. Keep your chin tucked towards your chest and breathe. Nice, slow, deep breaths. In through the nose. Slowly exhale through the nose or the mouth. And breathe. Relax the arms. Inhale, slowly lift the body up. Rest the hands to our hips and step the left foot together. In mountain pose, take another inventory here. Are you balanced? Are you humbled? Are you centered? Good job. Shake everything out and gently come back down to the floor. We can take a few breaths in our child's pose to become self-aware on the mat again. Forehead on the mat, knees open, big toes touching as we relax in our child's pose. If it's comfortable, we can rock our hips from side to side. Take a few breaths here. Notice how you feel. Stop in the center. Walk the hands to the left side of the mat. Stretch the hips to the right side of the mat. Keep the forehead on the mat. Feel that right side release. To go deeper, the right hand can go on top of the left hand. And breathe. Good job. Walk the hands to the right side of the mat. Stretch the hips to the left side this time. Same thing. Feel that left side stretch and relax and go deep. And breathe. The left hand can go on top of the right hand to go a little bit deeper. And breathe. Slowly walk the hands back to the center of our mats in child's pose. Take your time. Feel your center. Slide the hands to the knees, and when you're ready on the inhale, roll up. Close the knees. We can inhale the shoulders up. Exhale them back. Inhale the shoulders up. And exhale back. Good job. Come to the front of our mats. Place our feet on the mat, but before we lay back, make sure the head will land on the mat. So, slowly lower the back. Forehead, back of the head and shoulders in the mat. Hands by our side. Good. Lift the right leg up. Hold that leg. Take a few breaths here. Relaxing that hamstring. And breathe. We can stay here. We can straighten this leg. We can hold the ankle, the shin, or the big toe, whichever we prefer. Inhale. You can lift the head to the knee if you'd like. See how that feels and breathe. Then exhale the shoulders and head back. Bend this knee and gently change sides. This time the left leg will lift up straight. Take a few breaths, feeling that left hamstring relax. We can hold the leg at the shin, the ankle, or the big toe. We can straighten the right leg to the floor if we'd like. Take a few breaths. Stay here or inhale the head to the left knee. Try not to let the hips twist. Just take a few deep breaths, stretching the legs, relaxing the neck. Look at the toes to keep the neck in line with the spine. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Good. Lower the shoulders and head first. Bend the knee, straighten the legs, and shake both legs out. Arms over the head, big inhale, stretch and lengthen our bodies. Then exhale the knees to the chest and lift the head to the knees. Good. Exhale the shoulders and head back. Place the feet on the mat, hands by the heels. For bridge pose, we're lifting the hips slowly off the mat, keeping our chin away from our chest. And in bow pose, bridge pose, our mantra is I am strong. I am strong. You can stay here and breathe. If you'd like your hips to lift a little higher, rotate the shoulders under the body. See if the hands would like to connect under the hips. And breathe. Still pressing the chin away from the chest to protect the back of our neck. And breathe. Nice, slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Relax the hands first if they're connected. Relax one shoulder at a time. And on the exhale, very, very slowly lower the body, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Then hug the knees to our chest. And here we can rock side to side. This should feel good. And the mantra here is I am fun. As we rotate from side to side, we're telling ourselves we are fun. Take a few breaths. If you'd like, while you're rocking from side to side, you can also lift your head towards your knees. See how that feels. Then relax in the center, lower the shoulders and head. If you'd like, rotate your knees in a circle here. Feel a nice lower back massage. If you inhale the knees away from your chest and exhale them towards your chest, that maximizes your lower back massage. So just relax and breathe. Of course, we have to reverse and rotate the other way. And breathe. Nice, slow breaths. Stop in the center and place our feet on the mat. Good. Take a few breaths, then straighten the legs to the corners of the mat for our final relaxation. So the feet are extended to the corners of the mat. The hands are by our side with the palms up. Now we don't want our hands above our hearts, way up here. We want them about 45 degrees from the body. Close the eyes gently and just take a few deep breaths here, relaxing the body completely from head to toe. Being aware of how we feel, noticing our body becoming heavier and heavier each time we exhale. It almost feels as though our body is melting into our mat as we relax our body in Shavasana. As the mind surveys the body, be aware of any part of your body that may still feel tight or tense. And as we exhale, gently relax those tense muscles. So our entire body becomes relaxed here. As we breathe, notice our chest and stomach gently expand on the inhale. And notice the chest and stomach gently contract on the exhale. So deepen the breath. Breathe fully and deeply in and out through the nose. And as we relax in our final relaxation, our affirmation here is I am perfect. I am perfect. Good. Very slowly from our final relaxation, bring awareness to our bodies by slowly wiggling the fingers and the toes. And then gently rotate the wrist and the ankles in a circle. Take our time and then reverse. Gently place one foot on the mat and then the other foot on the mat. Take a few breaths here with the spine connected. Slide our hips to the left and gently roll onto the right side with our arm underneath our head. Relax and breathe. Feeling the heart and the mind and the body all relax gently. And to come up, we want to use our hands and arms to walk our bodies up. So try not to use your spine here. Walk the body up and return to our seated position. Rest the hands to the floor. Inhale the arms up. Take our time and very slowly exhale the hands to the center of our heart. And our final affirmation is I am loved. Take a few deep breaths as you remind yourself how loved you are, how important you are, how special you are, not only to your family members and friends, but to this entire universe that you were created to be a part of. As we breathe, we're taking a few moments to congratulate ourselves for connecting our mind, our body, our breath, and our spirit. We're remembering the importance of self-acceptance, and we're honoring ourselves exactly the way we are. Slowly and gently opening our eyes, keeping them soft and light. And thank you all for joining this practice. The light in me honors the light in you. And as always, we finish our sessions with Namaste. Good. I thank you all for taking the time to practice this session today on self-awareness. And I want to remind you to stay self-aware. Stay in the present moment. Be aware of how you feel, of how much sleep if you're tired. Get yourself rest. Eat healthy foods and notice how your body feels after a nice healthy meal as compared to a not so healthy meal. So be aware of how your body feels. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Have lots of color on your plate. Even if it's adding sliced red peppers to your plate for the parents that are worried about or concerned with shrinking your bellies. Red peppers are a great food to add to any meal to compress your stomach. So remember, stay hydrated, drink as much water as you can, and get plenty of rest. So those are the tips for health and wellness. Remember that self-acceptance doesn't mean self-improvement. We spend lots of time trying to improve ourselves, but let's take some time to just be aware of who we are and how we are made, and our joy and our strength and our confidence and how proud we are. And remember these poses. And again, thank you. Namaste.